Hi family, you're welcome back to another reaction video. Guys, today we'll be checking out every elite unit of German Special Forces explained. So we'll be checking out German Special Forces. Let's say we'll talk about the army, um, the air force, the navy, guys, the special forces. Let's check this out. If this is your first time meeting me, my name is Naza and you're welcome to today's video. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for being a part of this family. So guys, without further ado, let's dive right in and check this out.
From deep behind enemy lines to top secret black ops, Germany's special forces take on some of the most high-stakes missions out there. We're talking about the Army's KSK, Navy's KSM, the EGB troops with next-level combat skills, and the legendary GSG-9 from the Federal Police. These guys, they're built different. Elite warriors, all locked in with the same relentless mindset. Let's break it down. How these units get picked.
Guys, I love this type of movies. No, not movies, videos. I love this type of videos, guys. So we're talking about 4 special forces. Whew. On how they work, guys. I wish they would also include the trainings.
They're trained and what kind of combat skills they bring to the fight.
Okay!
The Commandos Special Kräfte, or KSK, is a heavyweight brigade level unit in the German army, built for the kind of missions that most wouldn't dare take on. We're talking black ops, high-value target takedowns, counterterrorism, hostage rescues, direct action, executive protection, irregular warfare, rapid response emergencies, you name it. If it's high risk and high stakes, the KSK is on it. The unit falls under the command of the Rapid Forces Division and is structured into 2 battalion-sized sections, Operational Forces and Support Forces. The Operational Forces are split into 3 commando companies, each packing around 100 highly trained operators. Within these companies, you've got 5 specialized platoons, each dialed in for a specific role, ready to adapt to whatever terrain or situation the mission throws at them. For example, the 1st platoon is all about vehicle insertions, getting in fast and hitting hard on wheels. The 2nd platoon is specialized in airborne insertions. The 3rd platoon takes the fight to the amphibious operations, while the 4th platoon is built for extreme environments, from scorching deserts, dense jungles, and chilling mountains to freezing Arctic terrain. Each platoon is broken down into 4 commando squads, and every squad is made up of 4 elite operators, handpicked from the German army and placed where they'll be most effective. Each squad member has a specialized role. One's a weapons expert, another's a medic, and then there's the combat engineer handling demolitions and breaching, and finally, the communications expert. On top of that, some squads might have extra specialists like heavy weapons pros or language experts. Then there are support companies like the Special Commando Company, featuring joint terminal attack controllers who call in airstrikes with pinpoint accuracy, along with IED disposal experts and military dog handlers. Special Reconnaissance Company is expert in gathering intel. These guys are the ones who feed critical battlefield data to the commando companies, using everything from old-school recon tactics to high-tech surveillance gear. The KSK selection process for combat roles comes in 2 brutal phases. First up is a 3-week of physical and psychological tests, where about 60% of candidates tap out. Those who survive move on to the real test, a 3-month endurance phase that pushes even the toughest to their limits, with a pass rate of just 8 to 10%. This phase takes place deep in the Black Forest, where candidates face a 90-hour cross-country run before being shipped off to a grueling 3-week international combat survival course. Make it through all that, and you earn the chance to start KSK's legendary 2 to 3 year training cycle. This isn't just any training, it's world-class, with around 20 specialized courses across 17 different schools worldwide. Candidates head to Norway to master Arctic survival, Austria for mountain warfare, El Paso or Israel for desert or bush combat, San Diego for amphibious ops, and Belize for hardcore jungle training. The weapons and gear can change depending on the missions. Their standard loadout includes variants of the G95 assault rifle and P30 pistol. Snipers don't just stick to the standard G22 and G28 sniper rifle. When it comes to mobility, KSK use off-road quads, modified dirt bikes, and a variety of boats, or even snowmobiles for Arctic deployments. The KSK doesn't operate in silos. They regularly team up with elite special forces from allied nations like the Australia's 2nd Commando Regiment, Denmark's Jaeger Corps, British SAS, Canada's Joint Task Force 2, Irish Army Ranger Wing, Poland's JW Grom, and the US Delta Force. By the way, if you'd like us to do a video on any of these special forces, let us know. Commando.
Guys, like the trainings will be like hell. Yes, because for you to pass the first stage, second stage, third stage, guys, like it's almost as if you're dead. Like you die, they bring you back to life. You continue, you die again, they bring you back to life. Wow. You like this is on a high level, guys. High level. But it's not easy. It's not easy at all. Whoa!
Special Kräfte Marine, or KSM. These guys are the Bundeswehr, elite maritime special forces.
Ow.
Think of them as Germany's answer to the US Navy SEALs. These guys take on some of the toughest special ops missions at sea, from stealthy insertions to direct action raids. The KSM has been around longer than any other German special forces unit, dating back to when West Germany joined NATO in 1955. That makes them the oldest of the German SOF. Their motto, which translates to learn to suffer without complaining. These guys are built for endurance, resilience, and pure mental toughness. When it comes to symbols, the KSM leans into its maritime roots. The trident, that's not just for show. It represents their dominance in amphibious warfare. The KSM is made up of multiple specialized units, including combat swimmers and diver groups. The combat swimmers are trifibious, meaning they operate in the air, on land, and sea. But despite their maritime focus, about 80% of their missions go down on land. On the other hand, the frogmen are divers, parachutists, speedboat pilots, explosive experts, lone fighters, and much more. When things hit the fan, they're the first ones in, handling the toughest, most high-risk missions. They gather intel in crisis zones, rescue hostages, reclaim hijacked ships, identify high-value targets abroad, take the fight to terrorist threats, and carry out covert ops for the Bundeswehr. Special operations boat teams and maritime mobile medical squads are always backing them up. KSM teams roll out in small, tight-knit units, usually just 4 to 5 operators. Each squad is stacked with a team leader, forward air controller, sniper, medic, and radio operator to keep missions running smoothly. Their special boat units handle maritime interdictions and get the combat divers where they need to go, while the command and support unit takes care of the big picture stuff, mission planning, logistics, and coordination. Making it into the KSM is no joke, with only about 30% of the candidates making the cut. To even qualify for training, you've got to be a German citizen between 17 and 32 years old and in peak physical condition. The baseline fitness test includes a 1,000-meter swim in under 24 minutes, a
1,000-meter swim. I won't survive that. I won't survive that. 24 minutes, so I can't. I won't survive that, my dears.
1,000-meter run in under 22 minutes, and 30 meters underwater swim without gear and a 60-second breath hold underwater. You'll also need to clear a sports test with at least 20 points and pass strict medical exams for diving and parachuting. The civilians must commit to 12 years of service, and even if you tick all those boxes, the real challenge is just getting started. KSM isn't just about pushing your body to the limit. It's a full-on mental breakdown. The physical grind is tough, but it's the psychological pressure that makes most candidates tap out. Strength and endurance can be built over time, but conquering fear, that's what sets them apart. The first 4 weeks of introductory training are straight up brutal. This phase is designed to break you down physically and mentally, pushing candidates to their limits. One of the most infamous drills, bound swimming. Trainees, fully geared up in combat suits, get their hands tied behind their backs, feet bound together, and then boom, shoved off the starting block into the pool. They've got to stay calm underwater for 30 seconds before a safety diver pulls them up. Mess up, panic, you're out. Then comes Hate Week, a pure sleep deprivation nightmare. Nights are packed with exhausting runs and brutal exercises, while days roll on like normal, swimming, diving, and push-ups. There's even a drill where they have to enter and exit a submarine through a torpedo tube. And if that wasn't enough, the final test is a 30-kilometer swim in the frigid Baltic Sea, fully geared up, fighting the currents all the way to shore, no shortcuts, no breaks, just pure grit. If they make it through, they earn their place among the elite commando frogmen, ready to take on the world's most dangerous missions. The KSM has its own Air Wing 5. These guys fly Westland Lynx and Westland Sea King, giving the frogmen solid aerial support for maritime operations, whether it's infiltrating, extracting, or just bringing the heat from above. These choppers make sure Germany's special forces can hit hard and get out clean. Next up.
Wow, guys. I think this group is harder, a bit tougher than the last one we just heard of. I think they are tougher. Guys, I don't know the one that I can survive. But it will be so nice to join them, yes, because I love their activities. But surviving it, I don't have the chance. I'm not sure I can survive it. Oh, the next one, EGB, okay?
We have the EGB forces to bridge the gap between elite special forces and regular infantry. The German army came up with an idea of specialized army forces with expanded capabilities, EGB. These guys are a step above standard troops, but not quite full-on special forces. Most of them come from airborne units, trained to move fast and hit hard. Their missions, everything from personal recovery and quick reaction force duties to direct action and backing up special ops teams when extra muscle is needed.
Wow.
The Naval Force Protection Battalion is split into 4 specialized companies, each with its own role. There's the Coastal Defense Company, keeping shorelines locked down. The Boarding Company, ready to storm enemy vessels. The Mine Clearance Diving Company, handling the dangerous job of clearing underwater threats. And the Reconnaissance Company, gathering intel to keep missions one step ahead. The German Air Force might not have a full-blown Special Forces unit, but they've got some serious specialized capabilities and play a key role in supporting special ops missions. Air Force Regiment Friesland. These guys are trained to lock down airfields and other strategic installations. 64 Helicopter Wing. When special ops operators need a fast in, fast out, these choppers get the job done, whether it's infiltration, exfiltration, or laying down firepower. Special Air Mission Wing. They mostly fly government VIPs, but don't underestimate them. They've got some serious skills to operate in high-threat zones. Joint Terminal Attack Controllers, JTACs. These are the eyes and ears for airstrikes. JTACs are highly trained to coordinate airstrikes with pinpoint accuracy. Last, we've got GSG-9, short for Border Guard Group 9. It's not a military special force, but a Tier 1 police tactical unit, built specifically for counterterrorism ops. Unlike military special forces, GSG-9 operates within the borders, since German constitution forbids using the military for domestic threats. Since their formation, GSG-9 has tackled over 1,500 missions, yet they've reportedly only fired shots 5 times.
Wow.
Getting into GSG-9 is no easy walk. First, candidates go through a 5-day assessment, including medical and psychological tests, firearms trainings, interviews, and a brutal physical test. Only 10 to 15% survive the selections phase, moving on to 4.5 months of intensive training. This covers everything from marksmanship, CQB, land navigation, and high-pressure training. The final week, Pure Hell Week, where candidates must prove their skills under extreme stress before earning the GSG-9 badge. Once in, operators level up with an additional specializations, including parachuting, maritime ops, advanced marksmanship, diving, skydiving, surveillance, and EOD. GSG-9's operational section is divided into 4 specialized units. First unit, Sniper Specialists, master of precision shots in high-stakes scenarios. Second unit, Tactical Divers. handling underwater missions and emergency boat ops. 3rd Unit, free fall jumpers, dropping into action from high altitudes. 4th Unit, Berlin-based, standing ready for rapid response in urban crisis. While GSG 9 is a domestic police unit, they can be deployed abroad for hostages rescues, working alongside the KSK and KSM operators. Their reputation is so legendary that many other counterterrorism units from around the world have modeled themselves after GSG 9. And that's a wrap on Germany's Special Ops Forces. So which unit do you think is the most badass? And if you had the chance, which one would you want to roll with?
Okay, let's talk about that. Guys, yes, I love this. Please subscribe to their channel. Okay, if I'm to enroll in one, I'll take the Air Force. I'll take Air Force or Navy. The hardest is the second one. She is KFC. It's the second one. Then I think the first one. The third one should be this GSG 9. The fourth one will be Army. Then the fifth one, the Air Force. But guys, this is months and years of training. Hard training. Not the soft one, the hard one. You guys. You kudos to them. Like, to pass this is serve your country. Like, should I say that soldiers, or yes, let's just soldiers, should I say that they are, let's say, the number one citizen of any country, because they are out there putting their lives at risk, protecting the nation. Like, something might even happen to them and nobody will know. They can just die off. Nobody will know. Let's just call them the number one, because it's not easy. It's not easy at all. Imagine this inside this the oceans that they are training. What if something goes wrong, or a poisonous sea animal injures them, or like something happens? Like, they're just gone like that. Wow. We should call them the number one citizens. Yes. Guys, what do you have to say about these videos? And if you are to join any, which one would you love to join? Is it the hardest? Or the no one is moderate there. No one is moderate. But I just call it like that. Which one will you join, please? Which one will you join? See you guys in the next video. And if you have other videos like this, please don't forget to send the link in the comment section. Yeah, go have the day you deserve, and we'll keep leaving it on the comment lesson. See you guys in the next video.